And we're doing a vehicle inspection on a 2014 Audi S4 Premium Plus package. We're going to start with the underside and exterior of the vehicle and work our way to the engine bay. The first things up for grabs are the fact that the rotors are at the point where they do need to be replaced, but the brake pads themselves are in good condition. We'll come over this way as well. Front rotors on both sides are at the extent of their life. We'll go to the underside. We do have a little bit of residual oil in the area of the power steering rack, but it does not appear to be coming from above it, and it may be just road grime and oil left over from oil changes. It doesn't appear to be currently leaking. CV axles are in good shape. Tie rod ends and boots are in good shape on the steering components. Brakes themselves look to be in good shape. We do have a little bit of residual on the transmission pan, but again, this could be blowing back from just straight up road grime. Things of concern though is this bushing here, which is a control arm bushing, is at the point where it's dry rotted and separating and has a decent potential for needing to be changed in the near future. And this could also be causing some of the kind of interesting brake wear on this passenger side brake caliper as well. But then if you look over here, these ones are in significantly better condition. And then as we go back, the exhaust looks to be in good, clean condition. Surface rust as usual for something of this age. The drive lines up here in the center are in great condition with no wobble. Rear brakes are in good condition as well, but I would consider changing the rotors on the next brake pad change. The pads themselves are in decent condition at 6 millimeters. One thing I did notice as I've walked around this vehicle is it has been bottomed out at some point on the road or on speed bumps along this ridge and along this ridge. But it doesn't appear to have caused any significant structural damage that is a concern. And this fender liner is damaged, but it's not necessary to replace it. We do see some damage to the rear bumper. There are scratches and such going around, which is common for a vehicle of this age. Next up is the tires. Tires are in good condition, minus that bulge. And that one right there means 4 new tires all the way around, because it's all-wheel drive. And you're not gonna find a used tire that exact matches this one to replace just one tire. So it will be needing 4 new tires, which honestly, there's not the most tread on them anyways, so it's probably a good idea with winter coming that you consider that. It is missing the lower engine bay cover, that it's just an air dam that directs airflow and keeps water out of the engine bay, but that piece is not there. All right, this is the engine bay of the vehicle. Everything appears to be in good, clean condition. It looks as if they've probably had it professionally detailed all the way around. No visible oil leaks that have been left to be seen. Everything does look or appear to be in good mechanical condition. During test drive, the vehicle had plenty of power, no check engine lights flashing, no hesitations, shifts hard, and both the racing version of the transmission and the regular version, both are fully functional. You do have one ding in the hood, on the body, random rock chips and such going up the front end. As we come alongside, the rims have been curb checked a few times. Some of the paint is starting to deteriorate on the mirrors. Overall, the body itself is in really clean shape, but it does have minor flaws due to age. Like we showed you before, there's the gouge in the rear bumper there. A couple nicks along here, but overall, it's a pretty nice looking vehicle. Interior wise, the only issue that I found going through it is the driver's seatbelt latch does not function. And it shows that your seatbelt is on because the latch is broken in the position that would show that the driver's wearing a seatbelt. But that being said, you have no way to latch your driver's seatbelt. This vehicle does have 116,000 miles on it. And everything else appears to be in great shape. It does have GPS navigation, Bluetooth, blah, blah, blah. Really nice features in the car. Seats are in good condition, although the driver's seat does show somewhere in the base bolster. There's no apparent significant damage other than just age. Thank you. The last thing that we found while inspecting the 2014 Audi S4, we did find that it has 3 old codes still stored in the computer. One is a P002 echo for the B camshaft circuit is low, or has shown as low. This can be caused by just an electrical glitch and or sensor/timing issue. The second code is P004 echo, which is boost control erratic. This is a supercharged V6 3-liter engine, and so it does have boost control, and for whatever reason the boost control had failed to open and or close at the proper times at some point in its history. And the last code is a P0049, which is an overspeed of the supercharger system. This could have been caused by the boost control being erratic at some point, allowing the supercharger to overspin and throw a second code. These aren't current codes that are currently happening. These are codes that have happened in the past, and they may have or may have not been corrected by the owner.